After officially taking the mantle as the Minister for Children and Youth Affairs, Balam Barugahara started the move to have the political prisoners released.
For the young men who are detained and they have not yet gone on trial. So the president accepted to pardon most of them who don't have cases of murder. And he said security forces should and the intelligence should expedite the investigation going on. So I will request my brother, Honorable Joel Ssenyonyi, Right Honorable Joel Ssenyonyi, to give me the list. I will do that for you, Joel, and I will make sure the president acts on that.
The leader of opposition, Joel Ssenyonyi, embraced the avenue spearheaded by Minister Balam and has finally tabled the list of the alleged missing and political prisoners.
We tabled those lists severally, and so they are within the records. However, for there to be no excuse anymore, I would like to lay on table, number one, the list of NUP supporters on remand in various courts, the likes of Olivia Lutaya and others who have been held for over 3 years. Trial has not kicked off.
Ssenyonyi tables the list with his body language describing a faint heart, basing on the history of the vain attempts to rescue the political prisoners.
I'd like to also lay the list of missing NUP supporters, which has John Bosco Chibalama and others, who, by the way, the Prime Minister told us was arrested and she knows where he is.
But the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, arrested the fears of the opposition, requesting LOP Ssenyonyi to accord the opportunity to Minister Balam to drive the campaign to free the political prisoners.
Courtesy, okay? And I urge you, honorable colleagues, the best way to win an argument on this floor of Parliament is by being courteous to each other. That way you win many hearts, you win, the moment you do that, then we focus on the argument. Okay?
In November last year, the Minister of State for Internal Affairs, David Muhoozi, while responding to the demands of the opposition involving missing and alleged political prisoners, told Parliament how government does not arrest people depending on their political inclinations. Minister Muhoozi revealed to the House how the alleged prisoners were charged with respective offences and the courts will determine their fate. Additionally, Minister David Muhoozi also said some alleged missing persons like John Bosco Chibalama were reported as unwitnessed disappearances.
And these include Kasumba George, Kisembo Godfrey, and Kibalama John Bosco. Despite most of the alleged occurrences being reported to have taken in broad daylight, none of the alleged witnesses mentioned the registration number plates of the alleged vehicles involved. It has also been established that there is a well-orchestrated smear campaign of aiding people who seek to go abroad in search of livelihood opportunities to claim political persecution and/or persecution for belonging to sexual minorities.
They don't have any offense they have committed. If they committed any offense, surely 3 years down the road, you should have produced this evidence in court. But they have not produced any of this evidence in court.
Daniel Mugoya, Gloria Gutabinji, UBC News.
To the Committee on Agriculture.